Beach was one of 5 beaches of the Allied invasion of German-occupied France in Normandy landings, 6th of June 1944. Juno Beach has 3 main areas from the west to east, which was Loaf, Mike and Nan. The first soldiers to land on this beach on the 6th of June 1944 belonged to the 7th Brigade, consisting of the Royal Winnipeg Rifles and the Regina Rifle Regiments. The 8th Brigade consisting of the Queen's Own Regiment and the North Shore Regiments. These men are under the command of the 3rd Canadian Infantry Division, which is in itself is under the authority of the 1st British Corps Lieutenant General John Crocker. At Juno Beach, 14,000 Canadians landed on the beach. The main assault was carried out by the units of the Canadian 3rd Infantry Division.
Sorry, no, I'm just blocking the way. There's people that are down there. You know?
Alright.
Fair enough. You want to go through there, yeah? Alright. Sorry about that.
Alright. 450 troops were to drop behind enemy lines by parachutes and gliders. The Royal Canadian Navy supplied ships along with about 10,000 sailors. The initial hazard for the Canadians at Juno, however, was not the German soldiers, but natural offshore reefs and rocks, which you probably can you see them there? No, you can't, can you? No. This forced the assault waves to land later on D-Day morning at 7:45 instead of 7:30, which in turn caused more casualties as the tanks did not land before the infantry. Canada's objectives at Juno Beach is to secure and defend the beach along the 5 miles between, who's got the French? Cossé, is it? And Saint-Aubin-sur-Mer. They had to push through the gap between Bayeux and Caen. Also, Canada had to penetrate to Carpiquet airfield and secure 11 miles inland. Is it? Carpiquet. The German 716th Infantry Division, particularly the 736th Regiment, were responsible for defence of the area, and the seafront houses offered them excellent observation and firing positions. 3,200 vehicles landed on Juno, along with 90 of the, although 90 of the 306 landing craft were destroyed or damaged. The losses of the 3rd Canadian Infantry Division were very high. 340 soldiers were killed, 574 were wounded, and 47 were taken prisoners. The Queen's Own Rifles Regiment was the most affected with 143 losses. 128 for the Royal Winnipegs, 125 for the North Shore, and 108 for the Regina Rifles. This is the heaviest loss report of the 3 invasions that landed between the Commonwealth forces. And a little bit of facts at the back for you guys, since it's Scotty. Before James Doonan became famous playing Scotty in the original Star Trek, he was a Canadian lieutenant in the 14th Field Artillery Regiment of the 3rd Canadian Infantry Division. Doohan and his division were tasked with taking Juno Beach on D-Day. He managed to take out the 2 German snipers. He lost his right middle finger in the gunfire, narrowly escaped a fatal shot to the chest when his metal cigarette case deflected the bullet. Doohan returned to Canada when the war ended. He would spend the next 20 years performing in television, radio and stage roles before landing spot in Star Trek 1966. And I found another guy, this guy here, Josh Honan, is it Honan? From County Clare. See that there? Member of the 7th Cadet class at Military College in the Curragh Camp, County Kildare. Later joined the Royal Engineers and was attached to the 5th Canadian Assault Engineers, who stormed Juno Beach on D-Day. That's about it, guys. Right there. It's a bit to look into for there now. Finding a man from the Curragh Camp now, that was a good one.